morning, this is Bob Mason from FX Empire and welcome to the daily crypto tech review of Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin and Ripple's XRP. We'll be looking at the day's support, resistance and pivot levels, the Fibonacci's and the moving averages. It is Monday the 29th of November. Bitcoin against US dollar, it's a bullish start to the day. Going to see Bitcoin avoid the pivot at 56.094 to take a run at the first major resistance level at 58.731. Plenty of support from the broader market will be needed for Bitcoin to break out from 58,500 levels, so barring an extended rally, expect that first major resistance level to cap the upside. In the event of a breakout, should see Bitcoin target 60,000 levels before any pullback. Second major resistance level sits at 6105. Fall through the pivot will bring the first major support level at 54,720 into play. Barring an extended sell-off on the day, Bitcoin should steer well clear of the second major support level 52,083. 23.6% fib at 53,628 should limit the downside. Looking at the EMAs, 50s closing in on the 100 and the 200 providing support, so look out for a narrowing there that would bring a bullish cross into play and 60,000 levels back into play. So key would be to avoid the pivot at 56.094, break through 58,500 levels to bring resistance levels into play. Ethereum against US dollar, also positive start. Going to need to see Ethereum avoid the pivot 4184 to continue the run at first major resistance level at 4418. Plenty of support is going to be needed for Ethereum to break back through to 4,400 levels, so barring an extended rally, that first major resistance level should cap the upside. In the event of a breakout, should see Ethereum target 4,600 levels before any pullback. Second major resistance level sits at 4,537. Fall through the pivot will bring the first major support level at 4,065 into play. Barring an extended sell-off on the day, Ethereum should steer clear of the second major support level at 3,831. Looking at the EMAs, we're also seeing the 50 closing on the 100 and the 100 narrow on the 200, so that's bullish. So a further narrowing and a bullish cross of the 50 through the 100 would bring 4,500 levels into play. So key would be to avoid the pivot at 4184 and break through to 4,400 levels to avoid the support levels on the day. Litecoin against US dollar, tracking the broader market. Going to see Litecoin to avoid the pivot at 194 to take a run at the first major resistance level at 206. Support from the broader market will be needed for Litecoin to break out from this morning's high at 201.93 and break out from 205 levels. So barring an extended rally, that first major resistance level should cap the upside. In the event of a breakout, got 38.2% fib at 223 to cap the upside on the day. Second major resistance level sits at 212. Fall through the pivot will bring the first major support level at 188 into play. Barring an extended sell-off on the day, Litecoin should avoid the 23.6% fib at 178 and the second major support level at 176. Looking at the EMAs, slight narrowing of the 50 on the 100, so that's providing some support. Going to need to see a further narrowing, however, to support a breakout and bring a bullish cross into play. So key would be to avoid the pivot at 194, breakout from 205 levels. Failure to do that and support levels will come into play. Finally, looking at Ripple's XRP against US dollar, also positive. Going to see Ripple's XRP avoid the pivot 9409 to take a run at first major resistance level at 9986. Support will be needed to break out from 9850 levels and back through to 0.99 levels, so barring extended rally, that first major resistance level and resistance at 1.00 should cap the upside. In the event of a breakout, should see Ripple's XRP target 38.2% fib at 1.0659 before any pullback. Second major resistance level sits at 1.0274. Fall through the pivot will bring the first major support level at 9120 into play. Barring an extended sell-off on the day, Ripple's XRP should avoid second major support level at 8543 and the 23.6% fib at 8533. Looking at the EMA, slight narrowing of the 50 on the 100 and the 200, but no immediate signs of a bullish cross coming up, so keep an eye on that through the day. So key would be to avoid the pivot at 9409, break back through to 0.99 levels to then bring resistance levels into play. Failure to do that, support levels will come into play.